Well, hey guys, welcome to the latest video. In the last video I showed you the unboxing of the Vortex Venom 3 MOA Red Dot scope that I got for my Winchester Model 1300 shotgun here, and today I'm going to take you through and see if I can get this thing mounted on here. We've got our Picatinny Rail Mount from EWG here, from which is Evolution Gun Works, and that's who I said that Vortex recommends every time you need a gun rail for any kind of mounting of a scope that you purchase from them. So really simple process to get that ordered. It was only about $30, so we're going to get right to it. I'm going to take you through the steps here, and hopefully I can get this mounted on here, and then we'll take you out another day where I'm going to pattern the shotgun. I've got my Winchester Longbeard XR shots just sitting right here. This is the 12 gauge 5-shot I'm going to be using this season. So we're just going to get it patterned, get the scope dialed in, and you know, we'll be ready to go. But for today we got to get it on here so we're ready to rock. So I'm going to take you through the steps. I've never done this before, so bear with me as I do this. The first part is getting the rail mount mounted on to the shotgun. So it seems pretty self-explanatory. So we're just going to open up the packaging here, which is really easy. Cool looking packaging. We'll leave that sit right there. And your rail mount is right here, and it has 4 holes right in it, right here. And they will line up with your 4 screws that are in the top of your shotgun here. So we're going to try and get that out. First thing we got to do is remove these 4 screws out of the shotgun. Alright, so I've pulled the small screwdriver out of the boxing for the Venom Red Dot, and that'll work just perfect here. Take these little screws out. I'm just going to set them down here, and I'm going to reuse the bag that came with the bolts, or the screws that go with the rail, to keep those in. And we are in a stay-at-home situation here in Pennsylvania right now with the coronavirus, so I'm not able to utilize a workstation as well as I would like to. So I pulled out a table, brought it up here into the office, and we're getting that done. Okay, so we're just going to place this on here. We'll get our first screw in place. And hopefully everything lines up perfect. Alright, we're not going to over tighten. Just want to make sure that it's not going to come undone on us when we're out there in the woods. That would be bad. And this is lined up perfect to my shotgun as far as the rail mount is concerned. Yep. Absolutely perfect, just like you want it. Alright, so there you have it. We've got one extra screw here, and I'm going to put that right in the bag. And that way I've got my 4 screws that were on the shotgun in there, so I'm just going to seal that up. And what we'll do is we will keep that in the packaging here, because we're not going to get rid of this packaging. I like to keep this stuff simply because if somebody ever has a question about where I got something from, I have the information readily available, and it's got contact information on there. So this way I keep my extra screw and my 4 screws that are originally in the shotgun right there. So that's perfect. All right. So we've got that all set, and what I'll do is I'll remember to put the bit that came with that in there. So that's all set. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our Venom Red Dot and everything out of it. We're going to look at the instructions and see what we got to do to mount this on here as far as eye relief and stuff like that, and we'll go from there. But this is a really nice red dot scope. I think it retails for about $230 or so. I could be wrong on that. I can't remember exactly. But it's fully multi-coated. It's Armor Tech Ultra Hard Lens coating. This way it's going to defend against any kind of scratches, dirt, oil. It's shock-proof construction. That's going to withstand the high levels of recoil and impact. So, I mean, that's huge when you're shooting turkey loads with a full choke in here like I have with the Carlson turkey choke. And it is waterproof. So it's sealed, single-piece chassis, ensures reliability in any environment. So, cool thing with this is it's got 10 illumination levels. It's got 14-hour auto shutdown, and then you have an auto or a manual brightness. So I'm excited to put this to the test today. So let's get it unpackaged here and see what we got to do to put it on the shotgun here. Okay, so like I said, we didn't even take it out of the extra packaging yet that it came in. So we're going to undo that today. I'll pull my knife out here just to make a little slit in there. Okay. We'll set that off to the side. Okay, and there it is. And then it's got the spot in the top right there for where you would put your battery, which also came with it. You have your up and down, and then obviously your left and right adjustments once we get down to the range to shoot. So let's see here. All right. So it seems as though you've got this mount right here, okay, which obviously your Picatinny, your Venom Red Dot's going to sit right on top. So what we're going to do is we're just going to mount this onto the rail, and it just really simply just got to loosen that one. There we go. It'll set down in place there. We'll snug that up. And then we're going to use one of these screws that are provided to tighten that down in place. And it tells you don't over tighten. So we'll make sure we don't do that, because that would be bad. Okay. Got that there. So what we want to do is make sure we're snug on the rail. And I may have to adjust this down the road, but there it is. That baby's on there. Alright, now let's get the battery out. We'll see how to install that. Alright, so we are going to utilize the tool that comes with and just take that lid up. I'm going to put our battery right down in there, and I will make sure I pick up some extra, because you never know when you're going to need an extra battery, in case you happen to leave it on. And then the last thing that comes with this is a great cover that'll go right over it to protect it when you're storing it, or perhaps going through the woods. And there you have it. And it comes off just like so. Alright guys, so there it is. Got my Vortex Venom Red Dot 3 MOA scope mounted on my shotgun, and I am set for turkey season. Relatively easy to put on. Like I said, we got the rail mount recommended from Vortex Optics to go with EWG. You just go onto their website. It's ewgguns.com, Evolution Gun Works, and put in the model that you're looking for as far as the shotgun that you have, or rifle, or whatever firearm that you need a rail mount for some kind of a sight. And it'll bring it right up. It was really simple, relatively inexpensive. The holes that were put into the rail mount lined right up with the holes already on my shotgun. Just had to take those screws out, put the rail down, use the screws that came with it in, and the thing is solid. It's not going anywhere. The Venom Red Dot from Vortex Optics, relatively simple. Just took a little bit, making sure that I used the correct screws. There's different sets of screws that come with it for how you want to mount it onto your weapon. And you just got to make sure that you're using the right screw. The base plate that goes on the rail mount just tightens, slips right on. The red dot attaches right to that, and battery goes in, which is included, but I would always recommend picking up some extra batteries so you have. And that's it. I'm excited. I can't wait to get out and get this thing dialed in. We've got our adjustments for windage and elevation that we're going to be able to adjust this red dot really cool. You've got adjustments on the back side here towards me that you can adjust the intensity. Like I said, I believe it was 10 different levels of illumination that come available with this red dot scope. So, it doesn't matter, how bright or how dim you want to have it. You can utilize that. So I'm excited. I've been wanting to get one of these on this shotgun for a little while now, and I finally pulled the trigger on it this year and purchased it. And we're going to get it sighted in. I may move this around on the rail mount yet. I just have it set right here until I get down to an opportunity to get down and shoot down on our farm and see where I like it. The other thing I'm going to probably look at is getting a rail mount for my Tacticam. That'll slip right on here, and it will not be in the way of the sight. And that'll be able to put the Tacticam right here at my fingertips, so I don't have to reach out in front on the barrel and any unnecessary movement when a turkey's coming. So I'll be getting that. I'll show you how that goes on. Relatively simple, pretty much same concept as the base plate for the Vortex Venom. So I'll be getting that from Tacticam. We'll put that on there, and we're gonna have a really cool turkey killing machine here. Then the only thing that I gotta do is get it dialed in and hope the guy that's behind the gun doesn't miss. So hey, if you have any questions on the Vortex Venom Red Dot or anything else, let us know. We've got the link to Vortex Optics down in the description of this video, so check them out. Pick up what you need as far as optics for this season. We've got the binoculars that I'll be using to do a lot of scouting and glassing when I'm out there hunting. Obviously, we've got our rangefinders that we love to use, but can't wait to use the Venom. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a great turkey season. I'm excited about it. Keeping our fingers crossed. Hey guys, be out there, get outdoors, enjoy it, get some exercise, go out and do some scouting. If you're in an area where your state, like we are in Pennsylvania, we've got a stay-at-home order right now, but we're allowed to go to work if we're an essential business, which in my line of work I am. but you are allowed to go outside for exercising and for hikes. So take advantage of that opportunity, get to your favorite hunting grounds, go for a walk, start looking for turkey sign if you haven't done it already. We've got a couple weeks until our turkey season starts here in Pennsylvania, so we're keeping our fingers crossed that everybody stays safe and they can enjoy the outdoors and you don't get sick, and you know, this coronavirus doesn't keep us from turkey hunting. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching this video. It wasn't much to it, but I wanted to show you the application of putting it onto the gun. I'm excited about it right now. We've got the cover here that will go right over it and protect it while you're there. So that's all there is to it, guys. Hey, as always, if you like what we're doing here on the Wild Bout Hunting YouTube channel, click that subscribe button and ring the bell so you know each time we post a new video. Give us a like and leave a comment down below. Do you use a red dot? What kind? What brand? Why do you like it? Why don't you like them? Let's hear from you. But until next time, guys, I'm going to get this baby put away and get on to doing some more editing and some more work. Thanks for watching.